Hola Lunatics! Today we are gonna talk about the 10 main differences between Philippines and the Dominican Republic. Pew, pew, pew. Soy Luna TV. Starting with number 1, natural disasters. Oh my god. That's my forte. Guys, we are eating waffles, so we're gonna be eating waffles while we are doing this video. But it is true that the Philippines is in more prone to natural disasters than the DR. It seems that like it hits harder here, especially typhoons. There are super typhoons here in the Philippines, and there are earthquakes more often than in the DR. That's right. And on top of that, there's also volcanic eruptions.
Oh yeah.
And volcanic related hazards like smoke and fogs that are not experienced in the air at all because we do not have any volcanoes.
Also, there's flood in some areas.
Yeah. So even though the Dominican Republic is also susceptible to hurricanes, the hurricanes in the DR are not as powerful as the hurricanes that come to the Philippines. How do you feel about that?
It has to do with geography and where the Philippines is located.
Number 2 is ethnic diversity. As you know, the Dominicans are a mix of European and African ancestry mixed with a little bit of indigenous or Native American as they are called now. So the population in Dominican Republic obviously looks different to the one in the Philippines.
In the DR, we have a lot of all the shades of brown,
Yeah.
and starting with white, and then all the shades of brown
And black. We do have black.
and black. Yeah.
We do have pure white and pure black people. In the Philippines, we have like different indigenous groups, but also there is influence from Chinese, genetics,
Spanish.
Malay, Spanish. Yeah, Malay, Chinese, and Spanish ethnicities are the most predominant here, along with the indigenous groups of the Philippines.
Same with the cultural influences. That is the number 3 on the list.
That's
In the Dominican Republic, we are influenced culturally by Spanish, African, and Native American. Here
That's
in the
right.
Philippines, it's Malay, Chinese,
Spanish and American.
and American.
Because since America also was colonizer here, there's a lot of cultural things that comes from United States here in the Philippines. Even though United States tried colonizing Dominican Republic, there is very little influence of what they left in our culture, really. Like, your culture is more influenced by Americans than our culture.
Yes.
Number 4 is independence.
Yes.
Even though both countries were colonized by Spain, the Dominican Republic gained their independence from Haiti, not from Spain.
We did have a brief independence from Spain, but then Haiti decided to take control of the full island. There was a war, and we went to a war so we can be an independent country from Haiti. And in the end, our island got divided into 2 parts. One part is Haiti, one part is the Dominican Republic.
Number 5 is languages. Even though Spain conquered the Philippines, Spanish is not a Philippines official language. Even though Filipino is influenced by some Spanish words, Spanish is not listed as an official language. In the Dominican Republic, Spanish is the only official language. Meanwhile, here in the Philippines, there are over 170 languages that some people call dialects, by the way, but in my opinion, they are languages. But yeah, like you have many diversity of languages here.
Number 6 is diversity of religion.
That's right.
The Philippines is more diverse when it comes to religion than the Dominican Republic. In the Dominican Republic, we are mostly Catholic or Christian Protestants. And like here in the Philippines,
I was just gonna say that if you're not either Catholic or Protestant, your religion has to do
non-religious.
with Christ. There's no other
you're
God.
just non-religious, that's it.
No. But if you're not either of those, you are Jehovah's Witness, you are whatever. But all those religions are based on Christianism.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
In here, things are more diverse. Not only you have Christianism, but you guys also have Muslims, yes.
The religion is Muslim or the person? The person is Muslim and the religion is Islam. Islamism. Yes. I don't know if there's like ethnic groups practicing any other interesting religions here in the Philippines. If you know, let us know in the comments because we love to learn from you guys.
Number 7 is land area. Here, the Philippines is way bigger than the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic is a small island, a piece of an island, because it's not a complete island because we are sharing our island with Haiti. And the Philippines is over 7,000 islands. So, yeah, way different.
Number 8, we have noticed that foreigners actually cannot own land in the Philippines. In Dominican Republic, there's not a problem with this. Like foreigners can buy land and construct their houses. You only pay taxes at the moment of finishing the constructions and everything. You don't pay like a monthly tax or anything for owning properties in DR, which is very convenient for foreigners. Like a lot of foreigners over there.
Especially African Americans, they have a market in Sosúa, in Puerto Plata.
They have been moving to DR and buying land and constructing their houses from scratch. And it has been very good for them. In the Philippines, foreigners can buy condos, but they cannot buy land itself. And that's because the Philippines is trying to prevent gentrification of their land. In our place, there's not such a big problem with gentrification because, it's not that common. It's not that common. Like, you know that a lot of people come here for living and retiring. DR is more like they go for vacation and very few stay there. So it makes sense. Yours makes sense because you have then you're gonna have like people really owning half of the Philippines if you allow it.
Yeah.
But
In our country,
country is
people
not a
don't
problem.
care.
Yeah.
The government can sell you a country or sell you a province if you want.
the government can sell you even government properties like the electricity. Imagine that Meralco is private property. I don't know if it is though.
I think it is.
But the government can, like, we have a gold mine in our country that is Canada owned. How is that possible? Because DR is like that. They just like, it's business.
Number 9 is about crab mentality. Filipinos are very nice people and they are very helpful towards each other, but sometimes there are people who don't like when you progress. Those are the ones that we call that they have crab mentality because they are trying like to push you down. So like if they don't succeed, you are not gonna succeed. In the DR, it's the opposite. Like if one person succeeds, everybody wins. Like the mentality is way different.
Yeah, the mentality of the Dominican is, if she's fine, then I'm gonna be fine because that's my friend. My friend is not gonna let me die. My friend is not gonna let me like struggling, you know? She's gonna help me. So if I am able to get something, like I succeeded on something, I got a really good job, the first thing I do is tell my people, hey, I got a job here and there, and they're paying well, guys. Come on, give me your resume. I'm gonna take it to my supervisor. Like, this is so common. Here in the Philippines, some people don't like to help others, like in the sense that if you are doing a great job, you don't let others know so they don't steal your position. Or what I'm trying to say is the society here is way more competitive than in the art. We are not that in competition with each other. We are more like open to other people coming and working with us and doing the same things that we are doing.
I have testimony regarding this. There was a time that I was working with a guy that he was working as a freelancer and doing Spanish, and he had me working with his translations, and I was helping him, but he didn't want to tell me where he got the job or what company he was working for, so I could like apply for that as well, because if I say, oh, if I can do it, because like I'm native, I can do it and I speak Spanish and I'm helping him, like I prefer just to get the job by myself. So it was like really, he was like, ¿cómo se dice? Como avoiding to tell me the name of the company and all this stuff. And also, that time that we went to the nail salon, we went to a nail salon and we wanted to get our nails done. And we asked they say, oh, the workers are not here at the moment, but you can come later in around 1 hour or 2. So we say, oh, but we need it by like right now. Can you tell us another nail salon in the area? And they're like, oh, we don't know. And then when we went out of the salon, guess what was in front of the salon?
Another
freaking nail salon right in front. So you cannot tell me that the person that works in the salon doesn't know that right in front of her there is another salon. You know, so he's like, why? I was like, but I don't understand why she didn't tell me to cross in front to see if they are working. Yeah, can take.
It's
crap mentality.
It's really, really competitive society here. So
yeah, but it's also like, oh, I'm not gonna get this client. Okay, they are not gonna get it either. You know, it's like crap mentality in a sense.
Yeah. Also, I have seen crap mentality working here. Like even in relationships, like if you see your fellow Filipina friend has a boyfriend that is, for example, foreigner or rich, there's people who is malicious and invent rumors and talk to these foreigners and tell them your girlfriend is cheating on you and send them videos or stuff that she's not doing anything with this man in this video, but it's next to her. So I guess this is enough proof for Filipinos, but whatever. So it's like it can be applied in so many aspects of life.
And the last one and the most difficult is that Filipinos don't divorce, and Dominicans, yes, we can divorce.
So once you marry in the Philippines, it's forever. You are chained until death.
But in the Dominican Republic, you are allowed to have a divorce. Even though we are a Catholic country and a Christian country, divorce is permitted.
The thing is, even though we are a Catholic country, there's two ways to get married. One way is getting married through the church, and the other is getting married through the state. So if you get married only by the law, then you can get divorced. But if you marry through the church, divorce is not possible. What
Yes,
they
you
offer
can.
is annulment.
Yes, you can divorce.
You can divorce only in extreme cases, but not just because of character differences.
I'm telling you, yes, you can get divorced if you are a Catholic.
Alrighty then. And these were 10 things that are different between the Dominican Republic and the Philippines. If you want to know what is similar between these two countries, we have another video that talks about this topic. Please check it out. Also, we have another video in which we mention what things are way better in the Philippines than in the Dominican Republic. You can also check that one out if you want to know our first impressions of how things are in this country too. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to our patrons and supporters.
Thank you so much to our patrons and supporters, especially Emilio, Valmike, Valjum, Boggy Pinoy, Tita Wayne, Desk Jog, Fred Gabriel, David Sands, Andrew Chica. Also, huge shout out to our verified and certified Soul Lunatics, especially Sheriff Lord, Janice, Kenny Hugh, Glendon, Brian Cabusora, AJ Primicias, Tish21, Yokagi-san, Stelberry Jen, Gabe, V. Jalilla, WB, Roal, Cherbon, Emilio Taveras, Don Rotopuso, Pinoy OFW Adventure, Six Man, Archie, Arizona, Desk Jog, Classic Man, Big Kahuna,
Jam and Nowhere. And now what? This video that appears right here, recommended by YouTube's algorithm especially for you, so click on it right now.